Hey guys, Mrreeeee here for another Real Talk. Today, I thought I'd look at what I've been doing this week in Dragonflight and kind of like summarize all the things that I've learned. I'm coming into week 2 before you start really jumping into M+ and raiding. So, first off, check out my snazzy druid form, and I'm thinking I might put some videos out on how to get these druid forms. Of course, the boomkin you automatically get, which is awesome. But anyway, let's start. The first thing, which you would have seen in my previous videos, there's a portal to Emerald Dream, which has shocked many players, but here you go. In we go. I think it took me at least 3 days and me raging in my Discord for someone to say, Jack, why didn't you take the portal? I was like, you say what? So that was pretty embarrassing, but we got here. I have already completed this map on my Demon Hunter, my mains. This is one of my ults, so I thought I'd keep it unclear just so I could see a lot of these icons. So Handy Notes is an incredible add-on that I recommend any person who wants to do any content in World of Warcraft, from new launches to old launches to finding things. This is the shit. So Handy Notes is already telling us around hidden treasures. It tells us, you can see here what it drops. It also has these green ones called the Unawakening Echoes, and that's what I'd like to look at today. So there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4 of these green chests, and they actually give reputation, which is pretty important for you if you're looking to get, trying to min-max your rep. I know a lot of people too have been looking at a few of the rep guys that come out, trying to push themselves to that, 20 as soon as possible. There has been a lot of nerfs in this space, and we'll talk about some of the stuff around seeds later, but I just wanted to show you these chests or treasures that could be really important for you to look at if you want to just clear them off the map. So these chests you find out in the map are unclickable until you find yourself sleeping. So you're just going to get into sleep form. We've entered the dream. And then you need to click here. Boom. There's a whole bunch of items, 200 rep, we're scoring. And then off we go. All right. And you just get revealed by walking. So that's the first thing on the map. There's 4 of those that are worth doing. Of course, you've got your seeds. I don't know if I actually have any seeds on me on this tune yet, but we've got our Emerald Bounty now. These day 1 and day 2, I think they're only recently nerfed. Where is the seed? Here it is. These, I don't know if I've even got a seed. Yeah, I do. Here we go. So these seeds early on in day 1 and day 2, people were max farming them rep because it's actually limit. You could stop it at going at 99, and then when you did that, you would get 2 to 7 rep. And so people were farming them for very minimal rep. And then Blizzard was like, no fun for you. So here, of course, you can grow your seeds, and this is like unlimited content to do, and there's a few things you can get from it. So if you've seen one of my videos earlier, if you plant yourself a purple seed, you have a high chance of getting mounts. This is actually how we farm a lot of the Superbloom mounts. You can see this guy must be sweating and getting as many mounts as he can. And a higher chance if your dream bounty was a gigantic, and so this is one way to get mounts. The second thing is that the first time you plant, you'll get 500 reputation each week, and then every day after that, you'll get 250 reputation up to 4. So really, every week you need to do 5 seeds here, and then increase chance for a mount drop, and also get your max rep from the seed planting. So that will go for 2 minutes and 9 seconds, and of course, around while you're here, you can do little activities to earn yourself some Drew drops. And this will, be used to help grow your seeds and continue your journey on the map. God, look at the new Boomkin form. Man, I wish I was playing Moonkin this year. It looks hella good. So that's that. So we could wait for that. In a minute 40, we might come back to it. What's next? I guess Handy Notes here, like it's telling you all the different elites that are up, and actually right here has just spawned an elite. What are the chances of that? That's awesome. So of course, there are elites to spawn, rare elites, which groups are killing for items or they're killing for reputation. They drop tokens for each one you kill. So there'll be people flying around killing these for that rep token for their first kill of it. And I can see here on Handy Notes, see how it's highlighted as a dragon. So when they spawn on Handy Notes, it actually tells you when they spawn. If they're not, they're just a blue skull saying there could be a Lego that spawns here. There's an elite that could spawn here. Otherwise, they're just left at a skull. So that's the beauty of Handy Notes again, and why it's like super important. So we might just kill this. It's nearly dead with all these people here. So elite farming is something you can do and sit around the world while you're waiting to burn time. I definitely carry around, fly around, getting the chests. Here's another magic bloom chest that gives me 200 rep. You can collect items just as much as you can collect those blues. So there's treasure hunting, seed planting, and elite farming is something you can be doing this week. Woohoo, we killed it. What do we get? Crash supplies, flight terms, all the good stuff. I haven't worked out what these books are. I've been collecting the books. I have all these books in my bag, unsure. Of course, we have your world quests. You should do them before every... So the world quests work on a time frame. So Wednesday to Saturday midday is when all the world quests reset. So they'll start out and then they'll reset from Saturday to Tuesday. So there's 2 sets of world quests. And every day in the zone, you get 3 world quests. So you can be doing that. In the zone, we'll give you rep to the Dream Wardens. And also, if you buy the... I think I've put on my contract. Here you go. I bought a Dream Wardens contract. So you can buy yourself a Dream Wardens contract. It lasts for 7 days. And every time you kill a world quest, you get 15 rep as well. So you can go and clear the world rep outside and do all the world quests out there to also earn more rep if you want to sweat that reputation. As you can see, I've also unlocked, and this is pretty big, I can do regular mount farming, and this is earned through the achievement Pathfinder. So a lot of people have been talking about the importance of this. Really, if you've got time, do Pathfinder and complete it, and that's because it's super easy. There's a lot of hidden chests up in trees, and it makes it much easier to land on trees on the older mount lifestyles than it is on the newer mounts. Dragon riding is fun, very hard to land in trees. So a lot of people recommend doing the getting your Pathfinder so that you don't have to dragon flight everywhere. What's next, really? I guess we can talk about the Superbloom. The Superbloom, yeah, what do I say? After all the events I've done, I think the Superbloom is the most... It feels super long. It feels super tedious, some of the things. A lot of people are doing it really for achievement hunting. I think you just want to do it once a week. Like, you can do it numerous times, but it just gives you due for more planting. Otherwise, there haven't been seen people like really raving about doing it. I haven't really heard about any mounts that are dropping from it. I just know people are really doing it for the achievements and not doing it for the achievements. So I think if you've got time, do a Superbloom with friends. You probably want to do it first of the week. We'll drop the cachet, of course, which is important. But apart from that, catching it or missing it isn't live or die. Of course, you've got all your main quest line you should be completing each week. They're all the side quests you're completing for max your rep out. We really talked about the treasures, world quests, elites. I think that's really it for week 1. There has been, and I have been reading it, I haven't had to check it out yet, that the adventure gear you get can be used at the old Cataclysm to get new tier, or old tier, sorry. But if you're boosting up a new character and you're looking for that tier, so you can come into the next season next week with tier, you can use the adventure gear to do that. I have been reading some notes around on that. But otherwise, yeah, I think right now you're either just growing seeds for chance of mounts, you're either doing it on your alts. Most of the people are sometimes maxing out that rep, but I think there's no real rush for that. You're going to get that by week 4 for your augment rune. And yeah, I thought that this kind of summarized what I've been doing in week 1 and helps you out for next week 2, where we'll be finally getting some M+ and raiding. I'll be putting out raid VODs, M+ VODs. So if you like the content, subscribe, hit me up. I'm Mrreeeee, and this has been a Real Talk. Peace out, guys.